What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Scarlett Tashay, and I'm back with another video. And don't talk no about me being in the same outfit as my last episode. I'm recording 2 videos today because I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying, okay? Y'all gotta work with me. But in this episode, I'm gonna be talking about how it's never too late to change your story. No matter what you've been through, no matter what you're going through now, it's never late to change your story. So a little bit about me. Back in, I would say, middle school, but in like elementary school, I really had like not a rough upbringing with like school and stuff, but it wasn't easy. I was bullied in elementary school. Once I got to middle school, I really like took out my anger on a lot of people, and I was fighting a lot. I was the girl getting suspended every month, COVID had happened in 7th grade, so that got cut short. But in that year and a half, like in middle school, it was really hard for me. And when I got into 8th grade, and this was like the year after COVID, it was kind of weird because COVID happened in my 7th grade year, going into 8th grade year. Like, I don't know. It was a type of feeling I had inside me. It just felt like I needed a change. I knew that the version of myself back then wasn't the version of myself that I wanted to become in the future. At the end of the day, I've always been like a nice, sweet, kind girl. I just felt like I always had the edge of the stick, or I think y'all get what I'm saying, like just the last of everything. And I just didn't want to be like that anymore. I didn't want to think like that anymore, and I was so young. But going into high school, like, I knew that I wanted to change. Like, I knew I wanted to be someone better, like a better version of myself. So I started getting good grades in school. I was touching A's. I was making honor roll. I was never touching honor roll before 8th grade. Like, I wasn't touching an A. I was barely seeing an A. Like, it was that bad. But I changed for the better. And when I changed, a lot of people that was so used to that version of me that benefited off of the version I was before, they started to leave because I wasn't that person anymore. I wasn't a person that felt like I had to use my fists. I was now a person where I can use my words to communicate how I feel, whether you like it or not. But I'm not going to put my hands on you unless I absolutely have to, unless you attack me. Like, that's what it had turned into. And then I haven't been in a fight since. So, like, that just goes to show. But I just wanted to tell y'all that, like, it's never too late to change your story, no matter what you've been through. You're the author of your story. You have the power to change your life yourself. If you don't want to be the victim in your story anymore, say to yourself, I'm not going to be the victim of my story anymore. And act accordingly to that. It's not, because I've been around these people for so long and they, are so attached to the version I used to be. Forget other people. If you are not happy with your story now, who you are now, it is okay. It's perfectly fine because you can change that. You can grow from that. And at the end of the day, that version of you is always going to be inside of you. But when you become the man or the woman that you want to become, you'll look back and be like, you know what? I know how it feels to be a villain in someone's story. I know how it feels to be the victim. But I'm not that person anymore. I don't have to fight you. I don't even have to argue with you. I can use my words or I don't say anything at all. But I'm not that person anymore. And it was so hard for me at first to get okay with people leaving me, because when people started to like act different, like they acted, I was in a school full of people that I feel like I couldn't grow, or they didn't allow me to grow, but I grew anyway because they were so hectic on the girl that I used to be, but not the woman that I had become. I thought it was a good, and it is a good thing. But like back then, I thought it was a good thing that people change and people grow. But not everyone is gonna see it like that. Not everyone is gonna support you changing and support you growing. But those people that don't support you growing have to go. You have to let them go because they are the same people that whole time have been holding you back. So it's never too late to change your story. It's never too late to change it around. It's never too late to become a better person. It's never too late. Honestly, it's never too late. And people will hold on to that old version of you, but that's okay because guess what? You can say, yeah, I used to be like that and I changed for the better. Now, you're the same person you've been for the past 5 years. What does that say about you and what does that say about me? Even though you may have gone through a lot, and whatever you went through does not define you. Like whatever you've been through, it doesn't define you. When we see like these famous people, like their beginning of their life, that like their life story, it's always had like the same repeating struggles, heartbreak, trauma. Like everyone goes through stuff, but if those people let those situations define them, they wouldn't be where they are today. And that can go for you too. Just because that didn't work out or this didn't work out or whatever the case may be, or you really just have been going through it, that doesn't have to be your story. That could be the beginning, but that doesn't have to be the end or the middle of your story. And it's never too late to change. It never is. So if you're watching this and you are a person that really wants change in your life, just know you can start today. You can start tomorrow as long as you start. And just know it's never too late. And don't care about people that are so hell-bent on holding on to that past version of you that only benefited them. Now that they can't manipulate you, now that you have boundaries, it's, oh, you're different. Oh, you're weird. Be weird then. Be weird. As long as it means that you are becoming a better version of yourself, honestly, let people think whatever they're going to think. So, I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.